What is up, YouTube? It's been a while. Hold up. Try not to click my phone too much. I can only stream on YouTube when I'm streaming off my phone because the current iPad I have, I can't get my Google account onto it. Oh, do I have music turned on? I don't know. Yeah, we're just Genshin Simpacting. Let's try it. Doesn't feel very good. Hold up. Alright, right now we're just doing some daily commissions. Dude, we'll be doing some card games, we'll be farming some dungeons. I thought about calling this video like what it's like to play this game, you know, in endgame. And although I kind of spent a lot of money, like, I'm still not even adventure rank 56. I'm almost 56. It's like I have hundreds of hours into the game, but I'm not like, you know, streamer level where I play this game all day, every day. You know. I have a good, like, couple hundred hours into it. Like, I'm almost 56. That's a good gauge of how much I've played. Not even close to 60. I'm just battering my characters out. I need to get her recharge up. So I can spam their ultimates off rotation. Okay. Yeah, dailies are... It's honestly just the gems, like, the fact that you're getting, like, what, 60 pyro gems total? Or like 40. I'm trying to pull Hu Tao one more time. So I pitied the banner last time, which is good. That's what I wanted to do. I wouldn't have cried if I got all Hatham, but and then I pulled like 3 times on the banner. So within 4 more pulls, but I'm hoping to get lucky with this next one. I have a feeling I'm gonna pop out a Hu Tao like pretty soon. I need to get Traveler's Energy Recharge up too. Okay, so here we go. Damn, it's hard to get that target off without everyone dying from the initial burst. I'm testing out Raiden, right? I wanna ult everyone out, throw her ult out, and then see how much damage she does with Quicken. So I just kind of waste some of them. There we go. Fight this guy. Oh my god, yeah. I hardly even have artifacts on her. I have I think 2 or 3 artifacts I'm keeping. And I have like 1 or 2 that are level 20, but then like one's level 9 and the other ones I haven't even touched. Her artifact set's actually pretty sad. 23 crit rate. But her element, if I could fucking talk, elemental mastery. So here's what I was thinking. I was thinking of having this one in elemental mastery 1. See, when I level up Traveler, she'll get her recharge when I level up this one. So on Traveler, I should just be able to throw out her ability. Like, have Diana throw out the shield, switch to Traveler, throw out Traveler's ability, and then Traveler should just be able to ult on spot. And then Raiden doesn't take that much to get going. Even if like I start the Dendro application, I switch to Raiden usually in a combo or 2. She's ready to ult. But we need to fix this. I don't like this. It's 12 crit damage and some energy recharge, but look, the energy recharge, even if this rolled to 20, if this has like 20% crit damage, it might be worth keeping. But I could switch this out for an EM also. Oh, please roll crit. Oh, it did roll crit. The problem is it rolled every substat once. It rolled HP once, it rolled recharge once, and it rolled attack once. And then the rest of the times it rolled crit damage. Because, like, if it rolled energy recharge, like, 1 more time, I'd have like 10% recharge with 17 crit damage. That wouldn't be that bad with attack percent. But I don't know. This one's decent crit damage and crit rate, and this has, oh yeah, that's crazy. 13. With recharge. Again, I wish it rolled. It rolled crit damage and crit rate like every time. But I was hoping it was going to roll the recharge at least once. But at least it's got, you know, a decent substat. Here, I'll just pick... We need 1 more of these. These are actually pretty decent. I should put this on Zhao. Wait, no, the healing bonus, though. Yeah, what a weird... I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, but I could also roll these into other artifacts. Fuck it. Anyways, okay. Point is, my Raiden's not at max level yet. Not full potential. Why not? See, I'm just enjoying this game again. It's like... I don't know, Genshin's just a fun game. The combat's really fun. There's a lot of shit to do. It's anime. I love character building. Like, the main reason I played gachas, I didn't realize this, like, for the longest time. Because, like, I just played gachas just to play them. I just liked them. Spent a lot of money on a lot of different gachas. But it was the character building. That's why I'd spend money, is because I want the characters. But I wouldn't just get characters like... Even when I was playing games like Alchemy Stars, or believe it or not, I played King's Raid a bit. I whaled out. I got that chick with the fucking Gatling gun. It's like OP. I made sure I had like a physical comp. I had like... You know what I mean? Like, I like making actual like meta teams. But... What's that fucking stupid ass game I played? I don't remember what it's called. It's got like Merlin and Arthur in it. It's like high graphics, but it's like super pay to win. You can actually time out. It's like every 11th pull, you're guaranteed to get a 5-star. Goddess of Genesis. And Goddess of Genesis, right? You had like premium currency and you had standard currency. And so like even if you bought your paid currency, you could waste it because you didn't want to necessarily do a 10 pull. You wanted to do like 9 cards of the standard currency and then like just your 1 card for the last one, then get your 10 pull, at least get your 5-star. You could miss your pity because you, same with Genshin. So I'm talking about like the first 9 pull, right? The pity count for Genshin is 2, but there's like a 3 pity count on Genesis, so you could keep pulling the wrong character off a banner like several times over if you're trying to dupe your characters out, because they put their character banners with 2 characters. That's another part that sucked about that game. They purposely have 2 characters on every banner. And then they wouldn't tell you about the fucking card system. Like, there's nothing in-game that kept track of how many cards you're spending. So, like, I'd literally write down, like, okay, like, I've spent 4 Genesis cards, and then, like, at that point, like, 37 Terra cards, or, you know, whatever. So this next pull is gonna be a fucking 10-star. And so, doing that, the game wasn't that expensive. You could really, like, control the odds in your favor. Or, like, every fucking paid currency card you're using, you're getting a pull off of. So even though you're paying real money for the currency in itself, because you'd use, you know, if you're smart enough, get up to your max pity with your tarot cards. And then if you did pull, because you're not getting the character with your tarot cards, right? Like, literally, you'd spend on the standard banner, like, 9 times. And then you'd go to the event banner, spend 1 tarot, or 1... Right, you're spending 9 tarot cards on the regular banner. You go to the event banner and spend 1 Genesis card. And you're just guaranteed to get a character off that banner at that point. But it's only going to be one of those 2 characters. Always, like, almost no pity. Just straight up coin flip every time. So it was an interesting system. Like, so I did spend a lot of money on that, but I made sure I got, like, what I wanted, because I abused that system. But then I still just kind of, like, gave up on it, because they don't add that many characters. There's not a lot of people that play that game. And a lot of the rewards are set up where if you do things with friends, you get extra rewards. But then you have no one to, you know... If you had a friend, I guess, and you and a friend played the game together and teamed up, that would be kind of cool, actually. But it's not a good experience right now. At least for me, my experience wasn't a good one. I don't think what I want to do. Probably run some dungeons. You should make an outfit for Bennett and just make it like a tuxedo. That'd be fucking sick. I don't know why. It's like Bennett boy. Yeah, I think we'll just... run artifacts for Raiden. Oh, it's raining. Or cloudy, that's right. Dude, the only thing that sucks playing this on your phone, like without a controller, I'm trying to grab these fucking butterflies. Oh, so even with the controller, you can fuck up pretty easy. Oh, I fucking killed it. You don't want to do that, it won't spawn. If you kill them like that, they won't spawn later. Wait, what the fuck? There's a third one. Was there not? What? That's fucked up. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I stopped right. Damn it. I fucked that up. Usually I can grab all those. It's really satisfying when you grab all of those ones. I think we have enough. Because I already made one, right? I'm not gonna be able to get all 4. Oh, am I? Oh my god, hold up. Because, you know what we also could do? Starting from scratch, so I literally need... I think we'll do this. I'm just gonna send my character, because like that's guaranteed. If I'm rolling artifacts, actually, it's not necessarily guaranteed. And I'm also thinking about just powering up all the artifacts that I am keeping on my characters so far. Rather than rolling them for... Because Hu Tao only needs like another artifact, but she needs the fucking goblet, like one of her other artifacts. Fuck, I missed that. My Hu Tao's off piece is so crazy that like... I'm almost convinced I'm gonna have to just roll her goblet. And I need it to either be pyro... Yeah, I could do HP, but I want it to be pyro damage. And have crit damage and crit rate. You know, more than 10% on each. Her like crit helmet that she has is just way too good. I'm never gonna find another. Oh, I should have done that. Just kind of mindlessly attacking it. So with Raiden, I noticed like her just casual like play like Ayaka. You can straight up. You can't adjust the camera with the controller. Hang on. Ayaka, like you can just throw out, like use her ability, like even without ulting, right? You can throw her out. As long as you roll around to get her ice damage applied, you just chunk people with your autos. Raiden does not play like that. She's kind of fucking useless, like with her autos. She's not in her ult. See, on touchscreen though, you can drag the controller like closer and further away. It'll slowly like center out. And so you have it centered on 5. Let's see, there we go. The game looks pretty good on mobile, for a mobile game. Where the fuck is my bed? Oh my god, what the fuck? I haven't moved. I've been sitting here fucking streaming. What the shit? Oh, okay. Nice. But I set my controller down to look for my vape. I set it down on my vape. I think it's worth getting your characters to 90, your support characters. Not necessarily like priority, like a priority sense, but I think it's still important to do. Because they scale off HP. Their healing scales off HP. And it all starts with your base. Honestly, like your base level matters a little bit. Like if you just had all percentage stats and like a super low base, there's a point where having a higher base minus a few percentage would actually be higher. Shit, she's not fucking dead. Okay. I'm gonna take this a little more serious. See how much we can charge up on a single enemy. Do I charge up? So I have to hit him like that. They nerfed Traveler in weird way. Like Dendro Traveler is way stronger than some of the other Travelers. Okay, not necessarily stronger, but more valuable. And then I get but then gets nerfed in the overworld. And then when Traveler's really good in the overworld, Traveler's terrible in combat. It's like one or the other. Because against overworld bosses, it's really hard to get the Traveler's application down. I was testing like how quick I could regenerate with Traveler and Raiden. Are you fucking serious? I have to fucking fight it again. Alright, this is how. See, if I was actually fighting it, I would not take that one. It's almost done. We still want to practice these two. I'm not used to using them, but we need an actual carry. Kaching's just not it. Oh, but then we need... Actually, here. We can stick with Kaching, but let's take...
指導をお願いいたします。刀は技を。
You think it respawned yet? Can I just jump back and forth? Oh, what I can do. I personally don't like her outfit as much. I think her base outfit's way cooler. But I do have her outfit. Right, it's okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? No shit, I was gonna pick Yoimiya. Yeah, Hayako fucking one-shot this thing. See, I need a shield on Yoimiya. Okay, we're just gonna do Hutao. The problem is I need a shield on Yoimiya, but I need the Hydro application. Virgin Eater death. And Hutao's a good character for Virgin because the more fucking HP she loses, the higher attack she gets. And her ult comes up quick and it heals her. Especially if you have a shield down. See, Raiden, her ult does a fuck ton of damage. But her auto attacks are what I'm trying to bust up. My idea is I quadra ult with her at the end in her fucking steroid boost, you know, mode with her fucking. Ooh, that's actually really good. Yeah, enough said. And it looks like it can bounce between these. Anyways, who has a good Virgin character? Believe it or not. One of her passives is that, with Staff of Homa that is, I believe that's the ability of her weapon. I'm not sure if it's... I think she might have something like that in her passive too. But basically, the more health she loses, oh, you motherfucker, the more damage she does. And Virgin damages you because the fucking I'm gonna pay attention a little bit. Oh, I need C0 Hutao so fucking bad. I would have fucked that thing up. We're pulling a copy of Hutao on this banner if it fucking kills me. See, Kaching and Ayaka honestly can't do what Hutao does. Only Hutao can do what Hutao does. Hutao is low-key my favorite character. I've just played her so much. Like, at once. Because she was like one of the first characters I pulled. She was after like what? It was like Venti, Ganyu, maybe was it Child after that? Maybe it's Child and then Ganyu.
ヒルチャールのお兄さんが病気になったヒルチャールのお兄さんがこう
And then I think Albedo at some point, and then sometime after that, I'm pretty sure it's like Hu Tao was like shortly after that. So she was like around the 6 month or 8 month period, if I remember right, or maybe like. Anyways, actually, not a lot of people picked her up at first. I don't think. Every whale did for sure, but not a lot of like casual people like picked her up. I don't think it was till like her second run that. So here's a topic: how we could fix Genshin. What would fix Genshin? If we were to take all the systems that were implemented currently without changing any of them, right? So all we can do is add stuff, but we gotta think of like, you can't add straight content, you have to more like mechanics, right? For the mobile players. So if we were to just add like menu mechanics to fix Genshin, honestly, you know what would really fucking help? If you could roll 3 level 5 artifacts, just like the current system, and roll a single substat once. Not the main stat, you had to pick a substat out of the 4, and you could roll it randomly. Right. Ultimately, what that would mean is that we could legitimately max out all our characters. That's what makes Genshin so fair. See, the thing that puts Genshin above almost every gacha, every other gacha, is the fact that we can complete our characters. Like, aside from constellations, because in a way that doesn't count. That's obviously a pay-to-win mechanic. But as far as completing your characters, like upgrading their talents, upgrading their level, ascending them, maxing out their weapon, we can do all that. And believe it or not, a lot of fucking games aren't like that. Think like Diablo Immortal or any MMO game. Like, your character kind of just levels up infinitely. Like, think most gachas, right? Fate Grand Order, I'm not sure if you can complete your characters, but like Excess Heroes, even like Honkai Impact to a point. I mean, I guess Honkai Impact you can fix. That's not a good example. Actually, that's still MiHoYo, so never mind. But oh my god, King's Raid. You know, Raid. There's a lot of games where the progression is just kind of endless. Genshin, you can actually complete your fucking characters, max out their weapons, have them like just, you know, have your crit rate, your elemental mastery, and your crit damage set at a, you know, proficient level. And then your reward as a long-standing player, you know, playing through the events, logging in every day, getting all your pyro gems, you'll have enough to, you know, roll on banners. Like, if you started Genshin right now, you could just save your gems, and any fucking character banner that comes out, you'd be able to guarantee yourself a copy or two of that character. I would prefer to get the character and their banner weapon. All my characters have their weapon, right? Her weapon, her weapon. We have Favonius on our supports. I recommend that. Energy recharge is really nice. No. Oh, I see. The only thing that's kind of, you know, iffy up to RGN can take fucking forever, feel impossible. The thing that's not necessarily fun is rolling artifacts. Not that it's not necessarily fun, because it still gives you something to do and it's still a grind. It's just in the back of your head, you know that it could be up to like nothing. Like, just the fact that you could waste it makes everything else a priority. Even though guaranteeing the artifact set on your character, in most games, getting equipment on your character is like the first thing you should do, and then upgrade their skills and shit. Right? That just makes the most sense. I just think the loop would feel a lot better if we could guarantee our substats. And actually like finish out our artifacts, but still make us grind for it and pay the resources for it, right? See, now her base HP goes up, and all her percentage scaling is gonna stack. We really want to get Elon up there, though. But hang on, we also want to get her up. Hydrohypostasis. I think for now we'll run artifacts now. Genshin's not perfect, but it's still leagues better than, you know, most gachas. And I think that's the problem. The problem is that you can max out your characters and actually finish them. And most streamers, I don't think casuals fall too much prey to this, but streamers and people that, in a way, advertise the game to us will give the impression of, therefore, in an indirect way, this will affect us. But like the lack of endgame, hang on. The lack of content and things to do is only a problem for people that just play this game all day, every day. Usually streamers, think Tectone or MTash, right? They're gonna run into a problem where it's like, oh shit, I have nothing to do. because they have all their characters, like they took the time to upgrade all their characters. It's like, what am I upgrading my characters for? Well, after you clear the abyss, it's so you can farm other characters. Like, if you're to beat this game, so to say, it would be having all the characters maxed out. Like, Tectone, for the longest time, effectively was like beating like completing Genshin, like literally. And then he's like, well, I have nothing to do, like this game's boring. It's like, well, yeah, because you've done everything you can do, buddy. Like, even people, like, I play this game a lot now. I have a lot to do. I have so many quests, dude. I have hours and hours and hours of fucking shit to do. Oh, she still fucking dies. Do I need to get the shield up on her? Or is it just because I don't have her completed? Because I never heard of people like having to run shields on Raiden. Where'd I throw that? Oh my god, the fucking remote. I still got one. Not as annoying as the ice one. Oh, what? Oh no, I spent. I thought I had 20. Oh, I had 2. Oh no, what a waste. What a waste. Oh, even if I had 20, it would have been 40. I'm dumb. I'm too blazed. If I smoke more weed, it'll like balance out. I'm going to get blazed by smoking ganja out of a soda can. If weed is illegal where you're from, then ganja is a code word for tobacco. But if weed is not illegal where you're from, yeah, let's get lit. Ooh, should we test her out here? Hang on. Yeah, she has no fucking health, that's why. That's why she dies so much. There's just something that increases. Food should last longer. I should switch Diona out for what's her face, but I feel like Diona's a good battery. Right? Wow. bad time to do that. I need C0 Hutao so bad. Can't kill that thing good. This team just takes longer to use. I think once they get the energy recharging shit figured out. Like, here, I'll switch to my main team after this. Show you what I'm, like, the tempo I'm used to. I pretty much just throw me up in a shield, splash water on him with the mermaid chick, and then light him up with, I thought you were fucking dead. Here we go, max fucking power. Was it because he's Electra that it's not fucking him up? Because Hutao just fucking chunks this guy. And that was like no reaction. Oh, wrong fucking way. Here, I'll switch to my regular team, and all my stats were buffed. I'll switch to my regular team and show you the tempo I'm used to. The tempo. Fuck. And that could be good. Could be really good. I like the energy recharge if we get a crit rate on that. Fuck yeah, but... Yo, watch, like no food or anything. Just fucking... What the fuck? You wait me you. Tokeny. And usually I'll have Kaching or Ayaka like in the open world. But since I know there's no fire resistance in the dungeon, I get the pyro bonus. 25% attack increase is actually nuts. Use my ult first because we kind of want to lose health and she'll get her ult back. But anyways, Yoimiya's fucking kills everything. See, they're getting vaporized, she's in her shield. Only way I could have got more attacks is if I ulted first, because her weapon, the way her weapon stacks work. See, sometimes not having C0 doesn't matter, like that right there. In this team comp, you don't need Hutao C0, but I have her in a shield, I have, you know, vaporize reactions going. She's fucking chunking people. She has Staphahoma. That could be good if I got like crit rate. See, that's my typical combo. This fucks everything up. Oh, I'm gonna be slick. It's easy, I'm in no danger. You know, it's like, oh no. So here, let's see. 17 crit damage, and we have the energy recharge. So we'll just keep that for now. Elemental Master. We need a new one of these. I want just one crit rate. An emo, attack, defense, HP. So we're pretty much fucked. This HP one's pretty fucking good though. The only problem is the fucking main stat on it. Instead we have Elemental Mastery and crit rate. I'm gonna roll it to 8 if it doesn't roll crit rate. Yeah, dude. No. Nope. Could that be her off piece? No, because that's her off piece. That's crit rate, energy recharge. Crit rate, elemental mastery. Crit damage, energy recharge. Yeah, but this is elemental recharge, crit damage, and crit rate. Oh, base HP. So here. Crit damage. Let's attack percent with crit rate. I think we want the crit damage. Her stats are like not very good. Her crit damage is getting up there. We need way more crit rate on her. Like way more crit rate. So her artifacts are not very solid. We need to farm these. Let's go back to that menu. And then
何か用ですか？ああ、やっと私の出番。次は何に会えるかな。
Oh, the fucking energy breach. The stamina I meant, not the energy recharge. The stamina. She seems like a melee like think a MOBA, right? If you're playing a MOBA and a character in their kit, they have like an attack stem. Like if Raiden was a MOBA character, it'd be like for each ultimate used like on your team, right? So each time a teammate uses their ultimate, like it increases your ultimate damage by like a certain percent. That's something kind of like how she'd be set up. Dude, this virgin damage is fucking nuts. And I don't care about losing health. I, in a way, prefer it. But, right, and then so, that's a passive, like, scaling skill, I believe. Or no, that's directly a passive of the ult, right? Or like an effect of the ult. I think her passive is the Elemental Mastery, which directly scales into that. That's how it powers that up, right? So basically, your ultimate, which is a burst ultimate, gets stronger the more times your teammates use ultimates. That'd basically be like her ability in a MOBA. And then let's say it's a basic attack steroid. So like you're like a burst mage and an ADC at the same time. Or I guess like a hyper carry jungler. Think like Ravana or like Camazotz or something out of the jungle, right? Like in Smite it'd be like a auto attacker. Cause like she buffs her auto attacks and turns them into elemental damage. Right, like they're lightning, so it counts as burst damage actually, right? I'm pretty sure electro damage increasing would still scale that up, but that's a Genshin mechanic in a MOBA. It would basically be she'd be like a physical damage mage. Or she'd be a mage, but she'd have like a basic attack that's physical damage. Which would be melee, so she'd have a hard fucking time clearing. She'd have like no lane pressure, but then once she came online and got her ultimate up, her ultimate would do magic damage. And then change her basic attacks into magic damage. That's how that would work in a MOBA. And then all of a sudden she's a hyper carry. Like, so yeah, so in a MOBA she'd fucking burst, like all her teammates would do all her abilities, they could CC and even set it up and she'd get stronger, then she'd burst you and just fuck you up, and then all of a sudden have an attack steroid and she'd like be able to jump in like a fucking jungler ganking you from lane. Like most ADCs have an attack stem, but it's not like a crazy burst ability, like a part of their ultimate. She would be broken, like in certain MOBAs. Like in Smite, she'd definitely be broken. In OG Arena, or... Yeah, my whole point of going on this ramble is like, the way I judge characters and like their toolkits and how they make sense is in a way like, you can think of it like if they had a MOBA build, right? Like, would it be cohesive? Would it be balanced? Because similar to a MOBA, you have to scale all your characters. Obviously, characters will be better than others, but there is a meta, right? There's a meta in MOBAs, there's a meta in Genshin. Raiden's just a weird character because you build her for like all this burst damage, even though she plays like a hyper carry with an auto attack stem. Yeah, it's so fucking weird. It's interesting though, for sure. I'm in Sayaka, but swimming across the water. It's kind of relaxing. So this team's really good against multiple enemies, because I scale up my, like, you're just critting more, you're producing more energy. All my characters can refill off comboing just a couple times, as long as I'm hitting, you know, a group of enemies. But when it comes to one-on-one bosses, that's why we have Hu Tao in here to kind of balance out the team now when I'm fighting bosses. Because I gauge my overworld teams based on like how well they can. Oh, here. Based on how well you can, you know, conquer the overworld. Even the Abyss, right? You fight a bunch of stupid dumb shit, and then like the last boss or two, like on stage 3. Damn. One shot him. See how quick we can get her thing back. See without Diona. Oh. What is that noise? Oh, it's a school. There's a school next door. So let's just see what these two do then. So interesting. Our basic attacks don't really do much. They like stagger and shit. It's when you ult 4 times. That's when she starts bursting. Doing like 9,000-10,000 damage a hit. ignoring their defense. I have her C2, of course. Of course I do. And her weapon, I treat my waifu's good, yo. My waifu's happy. So like such a fucking week. Waifus love them whales. Oh my god, that's gonna be the name of a song or a band. My band. Fuck the song name. Waifus love them whales. Name of my next band. I gotta pull this off. Yep. Quadra ult. Fuck, everything's dead before. See, like, I got a 9,000. I quadra ult and everything's dead. Raiden's fun to use when you can use her. Oh, I'm not going to the island yet. You motherfucker. Her ultimate should have shot a blast or something instead of her just lighting up and just having like AoE damage. It should have been like a thunder slash or like that would make her kit like make more sense. I feel like because she just kind of pulls her sword out and then like the enemies are there and you go to attack them and they just fucking like get chunked like off screen. What the fuck is happening? Now we go to what I call Samurai Island. They should have a fucking quest. Like a little quest line. Like on this island. Have it just like fucking 15 cutscenes of just running back and forth like dealing with the samurai on this island. Make it ridiculous. So while we're farming talent material, I'm gonna bring up again how MiHoYo or HoYoverse could fix Genshin just by adding mechanics, right? If they took the existing artifact system without changing anything, just add another subcategory to your crafting bench when you're you know, rolling artifacts into each other. We should be able to pick a substat and trade 3 artifacts to re-roll it. And then we could definitively max our characters out. You know. Sorry. Smoking too much weed. Hold up, we gotta smoke more weed. Anyways. Yeah, anyway, so here's my vape. Here we go.
私とお茶しない？へへへ。
Alright, continuing. So, what I'm saying is, while we're farming talent upgrade material, I'll talk about what MiHoYo or HoYoverse could do to make Genshin better. Alright, so take a little break from talent upgrade material farming. Let this airplane pass by. God, I'm not wearing headphones. That shows up terrible in audio. You know, for you guys on the stream, if I was wearing headphones, it would pick up that airplane like pressure. So, how we could make Genshin better just by adding simple menu mechanics and you know, that's pretty much the limit, right? We gotta keep the game slimmed down for mobile players, so we can't add like more gameplay systems. This would all have to be menu mechanics. And how HoYoverse could fix Genshin is if they made it to where we could roll 3 artifacts to reroll a substat. Like Diablo's kind of had this mechanic. There's a lot of old school RPGs that have this mechanic. Some games have it, like Reforged Stones, or you know, some games like that though. What sucks about games like that is they have it to where, like, to upgrade your equipment, you like roll 2 together, and then like you can fail and like either demote your equipment or destroy your equipment. But a lot of games like that still allow you to reroll your substats. That way we could definitively complete our characters. And just the mental of grinding out artifacts would feel a lot better. Because we would still be making progression. The thing that's weird with Genshin compared to most games is you think of an MMO or an RPG, the first thing you do is get your equipment on your character, and then you start upgrading your equipment and their skills. This game, it's almost worth, you know, an endgame to upgrade and ascend your characters and get your talent materials, because it's guaranteed. If you roll for artifacts, you're not sure if, you know, you're going to get the right sets or not, so you'd rather ascend your characters, and that kind of just interrupts the gameplay loop enough to where it disconnects. You know, that's why people don't enjoy farming artifacts as much, because there's no guarantee. But if we could reroll substats, that means all we'd need to do is get, like, I already have an elemental mastery cup that I could put on Raiden that I need, but the substats are shitty. If I could, like, change those substats up, that way the unknown factors how the substats roll into each other. You get, like, your third stat that rolls in like 4 times. Well, that's the one you want to roll to crit damage. If you roll, like, your lowest stat to crit damage, but you want it to be your highest stat, like, you know what I mean? You're still gonna have to grind for it. And at 3 artifacts per substat roll, it would still take a while, but it would be possible. It could take the same time as, you know, I've been rolling this Electro Dungeon for fucking a month now. I rolled the Pyro Dungeon for like 3 months. That's when I quit the game, is because all I had to do, because I have like Hu Tao, Yoimiya, Zhangling's really good. Like, I need all these Pyro fucking artifacts. It's like, oh my god. And like, I'm not guaranteed to get anything. And the reason that maxing out your characters indefinitely is important is because what Genshin has over other gachas is the fact that you can upgrade your characters indefinitely, right? Like, you can max your characters out at level 90, you can max out their weapon, we're ignoring constellations, but you can max out all their artifacts, and then you can max out their talents. Most gachas, I'm thinking like Raid Shadow Legends, I'm thinking Goddess of Genesis, King's Raid, you know, War of the Visions, like Summoner's War, all these gachas, like Exodus Heroes, you're indefinitely upgrading your characters forever. Like, it feels like there's no cap. There's no sense of completion. And a lot of games like that are skilled to PvP. Genshin, you can actually complete your characters and like form teams to use to... Ultimately, the point of playing Genshin is collecting and upgrading your characters. If you get every character and max them out, like, you're effectively beating the game. That's why streamers like Tectone and Mtash, more so Tectone, who's done that, is like, wow, there's nothing to do, I have no content. And it's like, yeah, because you basically beat the game. And it's a single player game, and now you want to stream it every day to an audience, which is why you've had the time to complete the game in the first place, and now you have nothing to do. That's a problem that only streamers are gonna have. And even if I did get all my characters and max them out, I'm not getting their constellations. I'm not like maxing out constellations on your characters is one thing, but that's like in a different ballpark, so I'm not going to talk about that because that's more pay to win function. And but as far as, you know, free to play, grinding your characters out, you know, you can eventually complete it. That's why Genshin is so good as a gacha, because it's finishing your characters, finishing your teams, it's the character building, it's making teams, like building teams and strategizing. That's why we pay money for the characters that we're building our teams with to strategize. You know, that's why gacha mechanics for the most part are centered around the characters, not the equipment. You have exceptions like King's Raid and stuff, and so those gachas work a little different, but those gachas also, you're just infinitely leveling up your characters, it seems like. You know what I mean? Epic 7's pretty good about that. You can, for the most part, complete your characters in Epic 7. And you get into PvP to where everyone scales basically to a similar level. But there's still whales and there's still constellations, which... That's why PvP I kind of put in a different ballpark than free to play. So it's important for us to feel like we can complete our characters. That's why we can justify spending money on them in a game like Genshin Impact over other games where we actually feel justified and feel like we get what we pay for, because there's a pity system, because there's a truck going by. Because we can complete our characters, because there's a pity system, because we get what we pay for, even though you can look at it like a gambling point of view, or you can look at it as a possessive, I guess more compulsive type of view, where you're just wanting to collect characters and build your teams, and you're willing to just buy the characters even though they're somewhat expensive. It's knowing that not every character is going to have a C2 Raiden, right? I didn't obtain C2 Raiden on her banner because I felt like I was gambling. I felt like, oh, when Raiden comes out, I want to add her to my team. I'm going to get her at C2. I'm going to you know, just pull, got it, pull, got it, pull, got it. And then once I got it, like, okay, done. It was the destination, not the journey, that mattered. And that's where a lot of low spenders in casuals sit. They'll hoard their gems up. They'll guarantee that they get that character, and when that character comes out, they, in their minds, kind of just buy it, right? It's not like they're playing into the gambling sensation. That's where Genshin hooks a lot of players. Again, because we can complete our characters and we get the effort we put into it. I mean, fuck, look at my Yoimiya. Look at this fucking artifact on my Yoimiya. Crit damage 14%, energy recharge 10%, elemental mastery 31%, and there's crit rate on that bitch. It's not the best, but it's attack percent. Pyro damage, crit damage 18%, again low crit rate, but defense 16% and attack 8%, and that's like percentage. There's no flat stats. That's pretty good. On a pyro bonus damage with 18 crit damage, crit rate, and then crit damage 19%, elemental mastery, again percentage based attack and defense stats. Like, damn, like, she's done. She good. Look, 50 crit rate, 96 crit damage. So then total we have 74% crit rate with 212 crit damage, with 123 energy recharge and 117 elemental mastery. She good. Like, we just need constellations on her. Like, she's hitting hard. Completed. Now, if I go back and get constellations, which is a little different. See what I mean? Like, this is like extra. This is like if you want to pay for DLC, kind of. Like, as far as getting the game, playing it, free to play, grinding, like, she done. That's very important. So if MiHoYo added to their artifact system where you could roll your substats out, it would really enhance that sense of collecting your characters and building your teams and finishing your comps out. Kind of like filling out your Pokédex, right? Like, you're collecting. And then this is kind of just like almost for their other games, but one way you could improve a game like Genshin Impact is cut down on the fucking story. The story is okay. It's not terrible, but it's not great. And I'm just gonna use the word boring. It's just boring. Right, like, the world is so high fantasy, and like some of the concepts are pretty crazy, like, but there's just a lot of dialogue and it can just get really boring. So for me, the story brings it down. Hang on, I think you got a motorcycle going by, or a high-powered scooter, something. But yeah, like, so basically the story brings this game down for me because it's really boring and it's really hard for me to do quests. But at the same time, it's easy. It's like, I don't like the artifact system. At least we can finish and complete our characters in the first place. It's really good. You know, like 90% of gachas don't do that. It's the same thing. I don't like the story. I think it's boring. But again, it's super easy. I'm basically just gonna watch cutscenes and chill, and I'm getting pyro gems and in-game rewards and stuff for like low effort. Like, so again, what am I really complaining about? Those are the two things this game could really improve on. Jesus fucking. Gee whiz, oh, I hate this thing. I should have picked Yoimiya. Yoimiya just lights this thing up. It doesn't matter if he like moves around. Yoimiya is honestly such a good character. She's like, I guess I have better artifacts on her, but she hits harder than my Hu Tao does. If I had C0, maybe I wouldn't say that. Dude, Virgin almost does more fucking damage than Vaporize. Am I fucking... Is it because it's also electrocuted? I need C0 Hu Tao so fucking bad. God damn it. I pulled like 4 times on that banner. I'm pushing my luck. Oh, he's straight up immune. We'll just kill this Hu Tao. Let's see how much damage. Oh my god, I can't fucking finish it. That's right. I keep fucking forgetting. Normally I would refresh, but I'm saving for Hu Tao. Yeah, normally I fucking, again, because rolling artifacts isn't guaranteed, I'm usually doing overworld content. I need to stop smoking so much weed. What's more important? Her ult, probably. Oh god, I'm gonna start getting those again. Dude, Raiden's upgrade material was so easy compared to other characters. Like, y'all remember back in like 1.02 or whatever with Ganyu collecting her fucking flowers? You have to like climb up a mountain for like 5 minutes and you get like 4 or 5 of the fucking flowers. Hunt around the mountains. Yeah. Good times. If we hit this with water, it expands, right? Okay, so I can switch her out and come back and she's still in her ult. So that's good to know. Oh, if you would have fell with me, that would have been such a sick kill. There's more samurai around, but let's go get some star conches. What do you say? Need to get some shit for Yelan. Yelan. Dude, my team, I'm eventually gonna get Yelan. I'm gonna have a fucking kid with the water swords that everyone fucking talks about. And yeah. Oh, there's 3 characters. It's gonna be like Hu Tao, Yelan, another water character, and fucking at that point, Zhong Li in a team like that would be fucking crazy. Hu Tao with Zhong Li and Shield and fucking Yelan. Oh my god. That sounds crazy. I should have got the fucking Dendro Lolly. I'm glad I didn't because I got the C2 Raiden, but if I had a C0 Raiden with fucking Dendro Lolly, I think that'd be just as good. We'll get Dendro Lolly next time she runs her banner. It's fine though because, see, this is the thing, is that by the time I upgrade all my 4 stars, right, because after I get Raiden and Yelan, we're gonna do like Zhang and get like a Raiden national team going. I think would be interesting. Try it. But we still gotta get like our Dendro Traveler, we still gotta get like a couple artifacts for Hu Tao, Raiden, max out everyone's talents. We're still at like 7 or 8 for most of them. I have like a couple crowns on Yoimiya. I have a lot of fucking work to put in. That's how I don't understand how people run out of shit to do in this game. Like, I have so much shit to do, so many fucking quests, so much dialogue to sit through. Even when I'm out of energy like this, I have like materials to grab for my characters, and then if I get bored for a little bit, I play the fucking card game. I got a Kaching Ayaka combo. Okay, so for the card game, Ayaka, Yoimiya, and then like the Pyro Ninja, they're like a pretty meta team, right? But Kaching does some fucking work, and I have cards that like I switch my characters around. When you switch to Ayaka, she gets her ice infusion, so she's a character you switch into anyway. So like you start with Kaching, you just hammer with Kaching. If they don't kill her right off the bat and like waste a lot of their cards attacking, like their first turn, like you hope they duel it out with you, basically. Like that's your objective. And when that happens, the idea is you just either hammer down one character if they're stubborn and fight you out, in which case Kaching benefits because you can switch her out, switch to another character to take the hit, and then you can switch her back in with like you use her second ability, she gets a card. If you have an instant switch card, you switch to another character, or even just spend the dice switch and reset, right? Keep your energy. Just waste the 1 dice for a switch. They, you know, either subside attacking because they don't want to damage your tank and they want to get back to like their first turn setup, or they split their damage and then you go back to Kaching Like, Kaching can always win a 1v1 just from the fact that you swap out to another character and then she can attack. She basically can attack from the supporting slot. So whether they switch characters to match up or not, your Kaching's gonna survive enough to ult once, and what the ult does is it gets electricity on everyone. Like, unless you just get outboxed and they somehow have one character that takes out both Kaching and, in this case, Fischl. That's the character I switched to at first. Or even switching to Ayaka and throwing out ice and doing electro damage. But the thing is, if you get Kaching long enough, typically you save Ayaka, because you get your ult off. And even the electric cards, like, raise your fucking, they give you ability points, right? Like those little stars you get, energy, I guess, what it's called. Like, you can usually get your ult off Kaching before she dies. That's my point. You can pretty much guarantee that you apply electro to one or two fucking people. And then you switch to Ayaka, and electro charge is like AoE. So if you outboxed them and they switch characters, you apply electro to two people, and then if that person's hurt and they switch out, like if they save their character till the end and switch out at the end, right? They have 3 life left, and now they have like their 10 out. Well, you hit them with Ayaka, you're doing like 3-4 damage to the 10, and then doing another chunk damage. Like, you'll eventually kill off their weaker characters, so you're gonna have to start putting resources into healing them up, or which is less attacking. I love my Kaching Ayaka official deck. It works a lot like the Yoimiya Ayaka deck. I have that too. I have Yoimiya. It's rocking Yoimiya, but I have more fun with the official deck. It's more consistent. The problem with it is there are times where you get outboxed and your first 2 characters get really withered down before you can get your Ayaka out. And then by the time you get your Ayaka out, you're fighting like 2 people. And your Kaching switching in is useless because she's low, because that was your opening character. And you don't want to like leave her out on the field after her attack. Maybe we'll play a card game. Oh, wait. Yeah, first, let's, oh no. Guide to Light. Oh, thank God. I think we can only level up one more time. Oh, I'm stupid. Fuck my life. Okay, well... see if there's shit to do in the card game. How do I... I beat everyone over here. It says new players to challenge. Like, no, there's not. See, I need to fight one more person to level up, but there's fucking no one to level up. Oh, I see. Her. Yeah, then I'll level up, then I'll be able to fight other people. Interesting. Okay, so I'll show you the basics of this. That's good. So watch, we'll start with Kaching. You're gonna get your attacks off, basically, like, no matter what. It's a pretty decent hand. Oh, it's for official. Now I'll go first. I'm for sure getting Electro on everyone. I'm guaranteed to have 2 Electro die. Now we're gonna box it out with Kaching and Fischl. Well, you can switch out now. It's our last attack. Now, if I was against a real player, normally Kaching and Fischl would just be a lot lower. But we got our setup. Lame. We'll give it one more turn. Now we're all set up. think he's setting up too. So we'll end our round. He's out of energy. So we should go first. And we should hammer in. Now it's time to rock.
したいです。
王女の名のもとに答えなさい。
Perfect. We're just gonna save this. We have a tuning card. See how we're always going first. Our setup's pretty much done. We got a shitty hand the first time we got Ayaka out though. Oh, I sacrificed I'm gonna get her ult off. On my round to start first, he can't do anything. Takes the damage from my bird. And we win. We got one attack. We barely won that. Damn. We have to redo that. I feel like the turn I switched to Ayaka the first time fucked me over.
行こう。時間は有限よ。
We just want to get electric on people. Exactly. Trade out with them. So they can attack Ayaka once. Potentially. Oh, no, they can't do anything. And we go first. So now this round we want to save electric dice. Because we're going to attack with Kaching at the end of our turn. Wait, what? Oh, it's turning shit to cryo, that's why. Damn it. It's trying to turn shit into electric. Now they're gonna start first, damn. He was smart to switch over to that character so I didn't get the freeze off, but then I was gonna switch to Kaching and then get electric on pretty much everyone. We just didn't get enough electric dice. So now he's back to this character. Exactly. And then this is what I was trying to do the turn before to apply Electro earlier. Somehow got out of it, but by getting out of it, he was wasting a lot of his turns changing. he wasn't able to attack as much because he was busy changing his characters. Even though it's an AI, it's smart enough to know, like, oh, I don't want electric applied to my middle character. Now we can go all out on Kaching. See, the switch back to Kaching also does the same shit. If you switch with Ayaka and hit him, I don't know. But that second round worked a lot better. How am I not leveling up, yo? Hang on, I don't know what this is. I don't know how to, like, get to it. I just beat her. Fuck, they talk a lot, don't they? Well, it's showing her up, so can I fight her again? Says completion rewards. Oh yeah, interesting. Nice. This is the best first hand I've had. Watch. We'll save that. The main thing is you just need to box with Kaching at first. It's pretty much the only thing. And we'll go first, I think. No?
めなさい。
Oh my god, fuck yeah. Oh, does that go away after a turn? Did I just waste it? Why not have to switch to Ayaka? That's fucked.
ご指導をお願いいたします。
And then I'll tune this card.
雪を前個人の力には限界がある。
Then I level up. Oh my god, that's a good hand.
即戦即決
Good first turn. I'm gonna lose that card, but it's okay. Okay, now we'll go first. I don't know how I fucked that up that other game. Ooh, I go first, you say? That's why I say, as long as you just out trade them, or trade with them, even though like we went back and forth even there, I kept my first turn sequence, and as you can see, we've applied Electro everywhere. I'm really just waiting for one of my characters to naturally die, so I get a free switch into Ayaka. But official Kaching have just been fucking shit up. There we go. Because if we switched to Ayaka before that, or even back to Kaching, we would have lost that energy in that attack, and we would have just basically, we would have a 2-3-8 instead of a 10-8. I don't think I'm gonna start first this time though, but it's okay. Because now we're guaranteed 2 elemental die and 2 ice die every time. Now we can build a meta deck. Oh my god. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. X, remove. Select, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Actually, we'll navigate. Okay. Actually, it would be really good. Ganyu. It's a good setup hand.
行こう。時間は有限よ。
Too bad we didn't have Ayaka starting out. Oh my god, are you fucking serious?
あなたの運命はすでに我が手中の糸が絡め取った。
I should go first. Next turn. Okay. Okay, now maybe Fish will, or Kaching will naturally die. No. Oh, they can't attack. I'll lose my first turn, but we got Electro on everybody. Now kill off my Kaching. I'll naturally switch to Ayaka. Hopefully. Fucking A. Yes.
正気を間違えたわ。私の経験を侮らないでください。悔しい。今のは少し眠かっただけです。
It is fucking them up now.
油断しました。
This is a good deck to kind of like learn the game through, because it's a pretty easy like system. Like as long as you start with Kaching, and kind of bobble in and out with Fischl. I mean, you can usually outbox if they're like running one carry. Like for example, if they're running Yoimiya Ayaka, they're gonna like just be spamming Yoimiya at first, right? So Keqing and Fischl can definitely outbox the Yoimiya. And by the time your Keqing dies, as long as you just have Electro applied everywhere, like you're pretty set for AoE. It's almost the same playstyle as the Ayaka Yoimiya combo. Like you start with Yoimiya, you play Yoimiya till she gets knocked out, and then you switch to Ayaka and wreak havoc. Now I want to try. Five. Oh, fuck. We don't really have an aggressive hand like last time, we just kind of have a setup hand. So yeah, we're just gonna set up. His normal attack costs 1. That's pretty good. Naturally knock Fischl out. I could try to ult, but we're just gonna... Oh, so he's gonna kill me. I was gonna say we really want Fischl to die. Yes, there we go. Go first? No. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, let's fight someone that's like hard. Oh my fucking god. Already beat him. Okay, we'll play Gary, because these guys are harder, right? Oh, this guy does have a good deck, actually. Let's do this. Jeez. Ka-ching. I think we lost the trade that time, but this was more of a setup turn. Oh shit, no? He actually switched out. Oh yeah. He switched out, but we still actually tied the trade out. Not bad. I feel like most of the time you're gonna lose that initial trade out with Ka-ching. And they're likely to not switch out at first. Actually, I think we just want to apply. Just want to apply electric now. Switch to her. We could let her naturally die off. Just try to get a bunch of fucking ice. Just get a bunch of ice. Come on. Three. Five. Bam. This doesn't affect Ganyu's pool. Okay. Now kill her. All a part of the plan. Oh, I should have put this on first. Even though we're even in trade, we're so far ahead with like all our setup. Like we can pretty much get any attack off. I could have just ended my turn there and went first. Actually just jeopardized my fucking shit. Oh wait, no? Whew! I thought I jeopardized. If he would have went first, he could have ulted with his ka-ching. That would have guaranteed his win. The fuck is that? Fuck, I really needed Jade Chamber this game. Too late now. I wonder if we should start with Ganyu. Yeah, try one more time. I'm gonna start with Ganyu and see if we can get off one of her ultimates and if that just applies cryo to everyone. Because if that applies cryo to everyone, right off the bat, nice. Nice, we actually drew one of her cards. Fuck, we need ice. Fuck. This will apply ice to everyone. No, just the first person. Okay. So it's basically a setup turn, but we kind of wasted it. Good thing we got Jade Chamber off the bat. Now we don't have to worry about fucking our dice anymore. Jade Chamber is such a fucking OP dice. Only thing is if you're planning on switching your character out, you're gonna get the dice from, you know, your on-field character. It's like if I wanted to build up ice dice, I couldn't have Kaching on field. Should we switch her out? Maybe we should just let her die. This is a pretty aggressive team. Oh, bro. I know a sick combo we could do. We need some electric dice. Yes. Oh, fuck yeah. Check this out. Oh, that's just gonna fucking... Okay, never mind. Ah, I thought I was gonna insta-win. Brutal. Brutal. Can I co-op battle? I want to try this in co-op battle. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, I'll just rock with the fish hole for a little bit. What was the point of that? Okay. I was gonna say, if that's official card, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Okay, we can convert one card, and we got it. He's doing a good job of keeping his turn first. I'm not really too worried right now. If he's doing Ayaka Yoimiya, he should have started with Yoimiya. Now we can attack once. He's wasting his cards. See, he's just not attacking enough.
油断してもった。
He still has my Kaching to worry about.答えなさい。
夜の源源。
したいです。
One with 9 and 10. Hell yeah. Actually, hold up.